Hello everybody, and welcome to my big backyard. I thought today we would take a quick look at what happens when you plant your plants too soon because you ignore the weather or because you're just too impatient to wait till May. Anyway, so let's have a look at my tomatoes and how they did. Now, I covered this whole bed in straw. In fact, all this straw next to it was piled on my vegetables during the 3 cold nights a week or so ago. So let's see what we've got. I've got, this one looks okay. These are all my tomatoes, by the way. That's okay. This one looks a little down and out. But one thing it has going for it is that down here at the base, these are still healthy leaves. Well, not this one. And so I'm thinking I might be able to pull a survive out of this. I'm just gonna have to trim off the top. This one here, same thing, a little down and out. I just destroyed the top, but other than stunting the growth of my tomato plant, I'm hoping that it will put out a sucker. And the same thing on this one. And this one. So that's 4 tomatoes that I may have caused to die. I don't think they died, but I severely damaged by planting too soon. Remember, even if you're impatient, just wait another week before you plant. Now these 3 were sheltered enough that they seem to look okay. So no worries there. As you can see, obviously, kale and carrots don't have a problem with cold weather, and neither does garlic and onions. All right, let's go check out the peppers. Ooh, a quick stop. My sage is about to bloom. That's gonna be pretty. And my lavender is clearly quite alive. And finally, my peppers. Peppers also got heavily damaged by the cold weather, but maybe not to the extent that the tomatoes did. This one looks pretty sad, but I think it'll be okay. We'll see. It's another one that'll put up shoots between at the bottom to survive. This luchauer looks pretty sad on top, but this one looks good. This pepper looks good, and this looks a bit pathetic, but these 2 are both the same variety, as are these 2 being both the same variety. This one looks all right. That one you can see is already putting out lots of branches to make up for its frost damage. This one was small enough that it was buried well into the soil, and it did quite well in the cold. And this one here is also a bit on the damaged side, but I believe it's gonna make it. We'll see. And then, you know, this one here is going to be putting out branches pretty soon. Now luckily this week is going to be oh, there's some right down there. I don't know if you can see that in there. Luckily for me, these things are going to be entitled to some beautiful warm weather this week, so they should be happy, and we'll see what happens. Now, as for all that extra noise that you hear in the background, other than the wind, it's these 2 geese going crazy because I'm here. They better get used to it. I live here. In other events, I believe I might have sprouting cucumber. Who knows? I'm just gonna assume that that's a cucumber plant, but I could be wrong. And this tiny little plant right there is my Thai blue butterfly pea, which has survived the cold weather because it was small enough to be completely buried by straw and to stay warm. Other than that, that's the update on the vegetable garden, and that is what I get for being an impatient gardener. Stay tuned to the future, and we will see how these things actually turn out. Have a good day.